Hey, Mizell family.
What's up, MIZELL family?
So, recently we encountered an issue with Apple. I know Apple. Everybody love Apple.
Yeah.
I got an Apple phone, but we encountered a super extreme issue, and we want you guys to take a look at it just so you can see how we dealt with the problem and how they handled us and how they tried to resolve the issue.
All right, so here we go.
Keep my dignity to keep me clean. Stop the devil watching over me. Let's penetrate their deep gut. My skin, my belief. It's getting hot with no friends around. Believe me when we lie, life is falling apart. Love is a shell, my darling. It's getting hot. Look at this body, this perfect body. Do you think that magazines will always be right? We're deceived by their beliefs, and we have forgotten how to act right. You can fix.
No, how much is the refund that she's requesting?
She hasn't even told me a date. That's the other thing. I don't even know. All she told me is sometime in 2018.
So you don't know?
So I have no basis for any information that she's ever done anything at all. So I can't base anything. I can't look at any records to say, okay, she called in this date about this. There's nothing to indicate she's ever talked to anyone about this issue.
So you don't even know what you're refunding?
She won't tell me.
What do you
She won't tell me a
mean?
date. All I can say is, all she said was 2018. I have no information to back anything up. She's been using the data. She's been using the storage.
So when you say that you're not issuing out a refund, what refund are you speaking of?
Her iCloud refund that she wants. There's no way I can issue a refund.
An iCloud refund.
storage.
Which is $1 a
iCloud
month.
storage. I cannot issue that refund.
Okay, so if you know that she's speaking of $1 a month on her iCloud, then why are you saying that you don't know what she's talking about?
No, it's not that I don't know what she's talking about. It's I don't know exactly the date. She hasn't given me a specific date.
I told him to go back to 2018 when I first got the upgrade. Because mind you, I didn't even have no phone. In December and November, I didn't even have no phone.
Yeah,
Remember?
she didn't even have an iPhone in December.
But she's still the storage.
Cause y'all was charging me for the storage.
So
You know,
you're telling me that during the months that she didn't have an iPhone, you still was charging her?
she was still using the storage space, sir.
How? If she didn't have a phone?
Because her data was still stored in iCloud. That's why when she signed in, all her data came over. Her data was still stored in iCloud.
Okay. So during the months that she didn't have an iPhone, you guys were still charging her for iPhone data usage storage.
She never canceled it. She never canceled any.
Because she couldn't cancel it, and she explained that to you
Nor
during.
called to have any.
No, she did call, but she couldn't get through. I even called several times and couldn't get through. Several times.
All I can say is I have no records of anything, so we're not going to be issuing a refund. If you would like to speak to someone else about this, you can call and ask for another senior advisor. But we're not going to keep going around in circles with this, so.
No, transfer
I'm gonna be
us to
disconnecting
somebody
this
else.
Yeah, go ahead and transfer me to someone else then. That'll be.
I cannot transfer you to anyone. You can hang up and call back and ask for another senior advisor.
So you want me to call back and go through this all over again when we've just made it clear that it's taken us months to get to someone now.
What's his name? Get his name.
What is your
Get your
name?
name.
My name is Howard.
Howard.
I'm not going to give you my last name. I'll give you my employee number.
Please. Okay.
And he's a
And
senior
you're a
advisor.
senior advisor for Apple, correct? Apple
Correct. Yes, sir.
Customer Service, Apple Incorporated, what? What are you a senior advisor of?
Apple Senior Advisor with iOS Technical Support.
Okay. And your name is Howard. And you're saying you're refusing to give a refund because you're saying that you don't have any records of my wife making attempts to cancel the Apple service for iCloud storage.
As well as she has been using the data the whole time.
She's been using the data the whole time because the phone has been accumulating data because she hasn't been able to cancel it on her end. And you guys aren't willing to help her at all. You just want her to constantly keep being charged for this, right?
Sir, like I said, she could have called it at any time, and we would more than happy to help her.
Wait, hold on now. Now you're saying that she's lying.
No attempts.
Yeah,
Now you're saying she's lying because she told you. Wait, hold on, wait, sir. We're not gonna go around in circles. We're not gonna go around in circles. But what you're not gonna do as an employee of Apple, a senior advisor, is call a customer a liar. You don't know anything about her. You don't know what she's made attempts to do. You don't know what she's made attempts to do. So you cannot, and I'm refusing to allow you to call her a liar. Okay? That's not what you're going to do. You don't know what she's tried to do. You don't know what she's been trying to do at all. So just because you don't see on your end where she's actually gotten through doesn't mean that she hasn't made many attempts to try. And she's been trying several times, several months. So you're gonna sit there and try and say she's a liar? I'm starting to think that you're trying to purposely enslave her into this contract of hers, of whatever agreement that she has with Apple, to try and constantly keep her paying for a service that she doesn't want. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're refusing to offer assistance to her.
To help cancel it, if she needed any help canceling it, she could have called her and asked for
She has called, and she hasn't been able to get through.
I have zero records of her calling.
That doesn't mean that she hasn't called.
There would be a case if she talked to anyone.
If she talked to anyone, but she hasn't been able to get through.
I have already explained to you we're not going to issue a refund.
And I've already explained to you that I am endorsed by Apple over my YouTube channel. And thank you for giving me your ID. And thank you for going over this scenario with me again. Because I can pretty much guarantee that once this hits the air, they're going to be coming and speaking to you about this.
Sir?
Do you see how dumb that shit sound?
Yeah. So Apple, Howard, and we have his ID number on here, is refusing to issue out a refund to my wife due to the fact that he doesn't have record of her being able to speak to anybody through whatever customer technical care that he's a part of, which is really ridiculous because we have been calling for months, and haven't been able to really reach anyone. And I mean anyone. So because we haven't been able to reach anyone, they've been constantly charging her. She hasn't been able to cancel this on her end at all. And I mean, she's been trying to cancel that for months, but she hasn't been able to cancel it. She hasn't been able to get in contact with anybody, and they have been still charging her, and they refuse to let her out of this contract. And all you Apple users, y'all need to know, they are trying to enslave you into a contract with your iCloud that if you want it or not, they're going to charge you. You can see she didn't have an Apple phone for months, and they still was charging her, saying that she was still accumulating data. How? Storage in the iCloud. How was she accumulating storage in the iCloud if she wasn't even using the service? So y'all be the judge. Drop the comments down below. MIZELL family, y'all can see this for yourself, but I will not be doing business with Apple anymore after this conversation. Trust and believe. They are trying to enslave you. They are trying to enslave you. And the refund, this is a multi-billion dollar company, and they refuse to issue a 99-cent refund. That's fucking stupid. A 99-cent refund. They refuse to issue a 99-cent refund because they don't have records that she called in. Like, how crazy can you be?
I didn't even cancel it on my phone. The associate, before I talked to Howard, the associate had to do it on her computer because I didn't have the option to cancel on my actual phone.
Y'all hear this?
She had to cancel it on her end. I couldn't even cancel it. So the corporate person had to cancel it. So that means even every time I canceled it, every month, they did not cancel it on my phone. They did not cancel it. The associate had to cancel it. And then to get to Howard, the associate had to transfer me to Howard because I could never get in contact with anybody through Apple.
That's crazy. Apple, okay? Because I'm not going to be doing business with them anymore after this. You cannot issue a 99-cent refund, then I know you ain't going to be able to give me my money on time. So, no. And you got people like Howard that's sitting over there calling their customers liars. You're calling customers liars. That's what you're doing. You're calling your customers liars. You're saying that she's lying because you didn't see a record of her calling in, so she never made an attempt to call in. And since she hasn't been able to make an attempt to call in, or since she never made the attempt to call in, you're not going to issue a refund. I bet you I'm going to get my refund. Oh, I bet you I'm going to get my refund. Because there's two things that I'm not going to do, Mizell family. You're not going to talk to my wife like she's crazy, and you ain't going to talk to me like I'm crazy. And you damn sure ain't going to talk to the Mizell family like we crazy. Okay, because we ain't crazy. We ain't never been crazy. Ain't nothing about us crazy. Now, I might get crazy, but I ain't crazy. You feel me? So, yeah, Howard, you need to know that your customer service sucks. And when a customer tells you that they've been making attempts to come in and contact you guys, you need to be more humble about that shit. You work for Apple. We buy our products from y'all. If we need a refund, then you're supposed to be the #1 person that we can go to get this matter resolved. You shouldn't be making excuses for why you can't give us our fucking penny back. You can't sit there and try and make it seem like people are beneath you just because you work at Apple, because you could lose your job. Especially after this video, I can guarantee you could probably lose your job. You can't issue out a refund. And it's clear that saying that you are calling her a liar. It's clear. You're saying it over and over again. You're saying it over and over again. So, yeah. You go ahead and you have yourself a nice day at Apple. Okay, so it's been less than 24 hours exactly from the video you just saw, and we already got a call back from Apple. Now, the crazy part about it is, just like you saw in the video that you just saw, this guy was so adamant about calling my wife a liar, and just like we told him, we was going to handle this situation faster than he thought. So my wife is going to show you some of the transactions right now of, what is it?
Well, they took it out as an iTunes,
okay, but
really it was for storage.
Right. But he kept saying data usage as well. Right.
So there's like 3 different names they keep giving us.
Right. And notice in the video he said that he didn't know what she was asking for a refund for because she didn't give him any information. But then he turned around and said that the refund was for the iCloud, iTunes data usage and iCloud storage usage.
Right.
So it's like, if you knew that, then why'd say that you didn't know what the refund was for? So she's going to show you some of the stuff that she tried to cancel it. She's really tried to cancel it several times. And here's the PayPal information for where they kept taking the payments out.
PayPal and Cash App.
And Cash App.
Okay.
So here's one of them.
Okay, guys. So here's my PayPal. And as I explained to the Apple worker, They continued to charge my card even when I didn't want them to, and I kept trying to cancel it. And I'm going to show you guys all the transactions that they took out of my account. So here you can see iTunes, 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 iTunes.
You passed one.
There's another one for iTunes. So they continued to charge my card even when I kept canceling it on my phone. I kept trying to cancel it. Every time I would push the button cancel, it never actually canceled out. And I explained that to the worker on there, iTunes. And he pretty much was insinuating that I was lying, that they, you know, never tried to charge my card. Here's another one, iTunes, iTunes, and App Store. And then I'm going to show you guys my Cash App. Okay, and here you can see where it tried to charge my card. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times they tried to charge my card. So that means if I had money on there, they would have took their money out anyway. Here's another one, 7.
You just passed one.
There's a charge there. So that's 8. Here's another one, that's 9. Here's another one. And so this is in April. So this is literally going back. Here's another one and another one that they try to charge my card. Here's another one. They try to charge my card. This one, this one. So literally over 10 times. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see where they're going to continue to try to get their money from you. Here, 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 here. So, you know, I'm not lying. Here's all the charges they try to take off of my card. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3. Like, you can literally count it for yourself. This is over 10 times that they've charged my card, over like 20 times. And here it is. All of these are iTunes charges they try to take out of my account. Now, mind you, this is in November. So at this point, anybody who knows me personally, my phone was broken. I didn't even have a phone. And they continue to charge my card. Here's one for 34 cents. So even if I had $1 on there, they're going to take my $1. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one, another one. So like, this is crazy. You know, they're trying to continue to charge my card. Even when I didn't have a phone, they still decided to take money out of my account, you know. So that's pretty much it. From what I see, I'm not going to make you guys go all the way down to the bottom. But this is pretty much telling you guys that you have to be careful, because Apple will charge your card even if you don't want them to charge your card.
That's what it is. Now we are going to call and see if we can get an answer for somebody, and we're going to see what happens.
For quality assurance purposes, your call may be monitored or recorded. Thanks for contacting Apple Care this morning. Can I start by getting your name?
Yes, my name is Synovia Owens.
And how come you're here today?
There's a lot of background noise, sir.
Alright, can you just monitor that better?
Yes, I called because I was getting charged for storage, and there was a senior advisor that we spoke to each other, and he got a little high rate with my fiance, and he was displaying poor customer service. And I was just trying to see if you guys are calling me back pertaining to that or not.
Okay, I see. Give me 1 second. Let me go back a little further there. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is what she was reaching out to you for. Give me 1 second. Let me see exactly. So you were supposed to want an hour before that, then you got to it that soon. Yeah, so she, I said someone definitely offered you $300 at the Apple Store to choose, you know, an item. This was the experience you received when you called in. And I think she's calling you about, at least with an iPad, use the Facebook process, once process item shipped them. Say, was that order really?
So Apple, so you guys are offering me $300 because of my customer service call?
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all are offering me $300.
Destiny was for the experience.
Destiny is. Wow, that's generous of you guys.
Would you like Destiny's contact information? She left it here for you.
Yes, you could actually email that to me.
I can do that. Give me 1 second.
So I can go on Apple and pick out any item I want for $300?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye.
So,
So Howard, Mr. Howard, Mr. She's Lying, Mr. What else? You guys can call back and talk to somebody else, Mr. I'm not going to refund you your $15. That's pretty much what it was. The whole thing is over like $15, like something like that. So now Apple is offering us $300 when this whole situation could have been resolved over $15.
well, I'll say this. Thank you, Apple.
I take back every bad thing I ever said about you. No, I'm just playing. So we're going to call Destiny. We're going to find out what's going on her end and see what's going on. But
also, to our users,
yeah.
So I have an iPad already. I have an iPad. I have an iPhone. If I can get like an iPad, y'all drop a comment, like and subscribe, and we'll give it out to one of our fans because I don't need it. I don't need it.
The way that we're going to do this, we'll do it like this. This is what we'll do. We will pick somebody from the post notifications. So whoever, all of you guys that's watching this video now, go on and click the little post notification bell. And once you click that post notification bell, then mark it as all notifications, and then we'll get it that you had notified, that you're being notified of our videos. Once we get that, we're going to pick from that list of people of who we're going to give this Apple product to. All right, so that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Alright, so I did want to give you a call. I noticed that you called early and spoke with someone separate, and then I got your voicemail.
Yeah, I was just calling because my fiance, he wanted to know what was going on with everything.
Yeah, of course. So I did get your screenshot about the iPad. I did see that it was $329, so I did still submit it to send the iPad out to you. It's just in the process of being looked over because I submitted when we originally spoke. I just let them know it will be $300, but the iPad is going to be about $350. So they're just looking over it to make sure we can still send it out. It usually only takes about 24 hours after I submit it, and it looks like I submitted it. Let me go back and look at the time from this morning. At about 11:30 this morning.
Okay.
So basically what they'll do is once it's shipped out, they'll send you an email letting you know the order is on the way. But generally speaking, it'll take about 5 to 10 business days for you to receive it, okay?
Okay, well, thank you for calling me back.
Yeah, no problem at all. If you do have any other questions, if you leave me a voicemail, if I'm not available, I'll just get to you once I am, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Have a good rest of your day.
Okay.
Bye.
What's up, MIZELL family? We got an update to the update. So we just talked to Destiny, and Destiny has confirmed and over the phone and in emails what the gentleman before her was just talking about, and she's going to tell you guys all about it.
Okay, so on my phone, Destiny sent me an email, and she said, "Thanks for speaking with me today. It was my pleasure working with you." And it says, you know, if you encounter any problems, feel free to give us a call. She gave me her office number and her hours. She said if you can't reach me, leave a voicemail. for immediate assistance, you can call Apple support or an advisor and they'll help you. Okay, that's great. Now, the gentleman that I spoke with, he said that I have a value of $300 that I can pick whatever I want from Apple. Destiny told me that if I can send her what I want, take a screenshot of it, and she'll try to get me whatever I want. So here's the email right here from Apple, as you can see. Okay, so I sent her what I want, and as you can see, I want an iPad. And I told her that I went on the website, I didn't see anything else that I wanted, everything else is super expensive, and I want an iPad. I sent her the screenshot of it, and this is what I sent to Destiny. So she wrote me back, and she said she's sorry about the wait because it took her a little minute to respond, but she is willing to send out the iPad, and I will get it done for you today. It usually takes 24 to 48 hours to process. Once processed, the item will be shipped within 5 to 10 business days. Once I have the order ready, I will provide you with a new case number for tracking purposes in case you cannot get a hold of me. And here's the confirmation email I got from Apple saying that she's going to send me my iPad. So that way all you guys who view us can see that we're going to get a free iPad for free from Apple because their senior advisor, Howard, insinuated that I was a liar. So thank you, Howard, for calling me a liar. You made my day. Thank you.
You made our viewers' day, because this is going to you guys. This is going to all of you guys that's been sticking to us and watching this. We're going to pick one of you guys from the post notifications. So make sure you guys hit that post notification bell and subscribe to us, because one of you guys are going to get this iPad that Apple sent us, all because their friend Howard over there at Apple wanted to decide to tell us that we or she was a liar. There you go. That's your brand new iPad.
Here's your proof. It's a rose gold iPad. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, like he said. Hit that notification bell. And if you guys want to win a free iPad, you got to do what he said. Make sure you get all the notifications turned on so that way y'all can see when we make updates. But thank you guys again for viewing us.
And we will post who won.
Yeah.
We will mention who won in the next video. So anybody that really wants this, if you really need an iPad, go ahead, turn on that post notification bell, and we will see you in the next video with the winner of who's getting this brand new rose gold from our friend Howard. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Apple. What's up, MIZELL family? So it's me, Synovia. We just got back home from a doctor's appointment, trying to look at these babies. And this was on our stairs waiting on us. So remember, I told you guys, we told you guys the other day that we was talking to Apple, and customer service pretty much insulted us, called us liars. And they offered me a gift, a value up to $300, and I was able to convince them to give me an iPad. So I have the gift of gab. So yes, we're going to open this up and see if this is the iPad. Other one, babe. Hey. It is. Bitch. So we're going to be giving this away to our lucky viewer. We're only going to be giving this away though to anybody who's actually subscribed to our channel and who has the notification bells turned on. So you have to leave a comment, tell us if you want this iPad. This is a brand new iPad from Apple. It's rose gold. So y'all let us know if you're really in need of an iPad, if you're a student, or like if you're a mom, you got like a small business, anybody who's trying to get their YouTube channel started. Y'all let us know, and make sure y'all like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and thank you guys again for watching the Mizell family. Bye.